A friend in need is a friend indeed. Once in a far off country, there was a beautiful forest. It was the home for three wonderful friends, namely a golden deer, a strong tortoise, and a clever woodpecker. The abode was on the bank of a river. They were the best of friends who were always ready to help one another. One fine day, the deer went in search of food. He followed a different track and reached the far end of the forest. His only concern was to find some food, fresh, green, tender leaves. Everything changed suddenly. The golden deer was caught in a snare. He pulled and pulled, but could not free himself, and the snare became tighter. The woodpecker and the tortoise both heard him. They got panicky. The tortoise said, "Isn't it our buddy? Can you hear?" The bird flapped its wings and screamed, "Oh God, he seems to be in trouble. I must rush to see." The faithful woodpecker flew towards the spot like an arrow. In no time it was at the scene. Their precious golden deer was in a trap. He was struggling for life. The bird flew back to the tortoise. "Comrade, hurry up. Our friend is struggling for life. He is caught in a snare. We've got to hurry to save him." The clever bird lost no time. It thought of a plan. "Come, buddy, hurry up. You better start now. Bite the string of the noose. Your teeth are strong. You can chew the string to free our friend's feet. I will fly to the hunter's house. I know how to delay him." The clever bird explained his plan. The tortoise hobbled as fast as he could. By the time it reached the spot, the deer was in a pitiful condition. It had struggled hard to get rid of the snare. It had wasted all its strength. The deer got a new lease of life when he saw the tortoise. "Help me, my friend, save my life. The hunter will kill me when he comes. Please do something." "Don't be afraid, my dear. I can chew that string. I can break the noose with my teeth," assured the tortoise. But it wasn't an easy task to break the strings by biting them. The tortoise had to toil hard to chew the strong straps. It took a very long time. The tortoise went on chewing the strings. Its mouth went dry and the loose ends of the strings wounded it. In spite of the bleeding and the pain, the faithful friend continued his task. Meanwhile, the bird went on his mission. He flew towards the hunter's house. When the man was about to step out, the woodpecker gave a stunning cry that would have deafened the entire place. "Dear me, it's a bad omen. This wretched bird, woodpecker, spoiled my day. I must not step out now." The disappointed hunter went in again to take a break. The bird was quite confident that the hunter would not step out for some time. It flew back to its friends. After a long struggle, the tortoise could break the strings. The golden deer was out of danger. "Thank you, my friends. I am indebted to you. If you couldn't come to my rescue, I would have been dead by now. Hurry up, friends. We have to leave this place before the hunter comes," warned the woodpecker. Just then they saw the hunter hurrying towards them. "Oh dear, the hunter is hurrying this way. He is close at hand. Let's run away," rang the woodpecker. The deer lost no time. It took to its heels. The tortoise left the scene as fast as he could. The hunter reached the spot and looked around. There were the marks of an animal being caught in the snare, but there was no one. The deer had escaped. The man was furious. Suddenly he saw the tortoise hobbling at a distance. Now that the deer had escaped, I must catch this tortoise at least, thought the man. He picked the tortoise and put it into his sack, leaving the bundle hanging down from a tree. The hunter ran away looking for the deer, his prey. The woodpecker witnessed everything. He went to the deer with the news. The deer thought of a good plan. It started running here and there so that the hunter may notice it. The man was very happy that he started running after the deer. The animal started around and led the hunter deep into the woods. The man lost his track and got stranded. Meanwhile, the clever animal hurried back to the spot where the tortoise was kept hanging in the sack. In full speed, he ran and tossed the sack with his strong antlers. The blow came in such a force that the sack fell down and released the tortoise easily. Quite unhurt, the tortoise managed to jump into the pond close by and hide himself. The woodpecker flew back to its nest. The deer hurried back to the forest. The hunter was tired after roaming in the forest. Returned to the spot, there was nothing left there. He went home empty-handed. The three friends continued to enjoy the company of one another.